Welcome. I'm David Ohlin. I'm Professor of Law and Associate Dean for Academic Affairs at Cornell Law School. I've been at Cornell for 10 years, and I've taught criminal law every year since I've been here. For me, criminal law is more than just a class that I teach in the fall semester. For me, it's a passion. It's one of the best courses in the 1L curriculum, and I'm firmly committed to criminal law, both as a subject of scholarship, but also teaching. For me, producing a criminal law casebook was just a natural extension of my experience as a criminal law teacher. Each chapter is divided into 3 sections, and this is consistent throughout the book. The A section is a presentation of Doctrine, and I'd really describe it as a kind of doctrinal introduction. It's short and it's concise, and it's divided up usually based on either the elements of the particular offense for that chapter or whatever the particular doctrines are that make up that subject in the chapter. The reason for having a doctrinal introduction is that you want to give students some background before they start reading the cases. You want to give them a context to understand the law. The second section of each chapter is entitled Application, and that's when the student starts to read the cases and apply the doctrine that they've learned to a particular factual scenario. And I've organized the chapters so that each chapter includes one case for each of the doctrinal elements that the students need to learn. So there's a symmetry between the A section and the B section. The A section with the doctrine will have 4 or 5 subsections, which the students quickly learn the doctrine, and then they'll go on to read one case for each of those elements. In choosing those cases, I decided that the key sort of factor that had to be considered was not did the case announce the law in a way that the students would understand the law. Rather, I chose cases that provided interesting and controversial applications of the law to a set of facts that would really generate an interesting classroom discussion. And that, I think, is one of the hallmarks of this casebook compared to what's currently on the market. I finish each chapter with a C section entitled Practice and Policy. And those are really advanced questions or more advanced questions that deal with the practical challenges that lawyers practicing criminal law on the ground will face every day. It includes strategic questions that lawyers will face, and it also includes some policy questions regarding what the law should look like and giving the students an opportunity to critique the law and think about what an ideal criminal law system should look like. The casebook is more than just an ABC structure, the doctrine, application, and then practice and policy. There's also a value-added component, which are hypotheticals as well as problem cases that are set in call-out boxes throughout the chapter. And these are short, quick prompts that the students can grapple with while they're doing their reading, and then can really form the basis for an interesting classroom discussion. The hypotheticals are usually not built around a published case, but they're a chance to really focus the students around the core of the legal issue and abstract it away from a particular appellate opinion. Problem cases are a little bit different. Those are, again, call-out boxes, but they're short. They often include a photo. There are sometimes a controversial case that was in the media, usually very recently, and so the students may have encountered it in their own lives. But they really are an additional application of the law to a set of novel facts, and they often get the students engaged in a very intense discussion in the classroom over how the law should be applied in contemporary examples. The Casebook Companion website also includes videos, which are scripted and deal with a hypothetical case with actors playing the part of prosecutors, defense attorneys, and witnesses who are involved in a case that deal with the particular doctrines throughout the casebook. The scripted videos are designed to either be watched by the students as part of their homework assignment or watched by the entire class during a lecture, and can spark classroom discussions about how to apply the law to a particular set of facts. One thing you see in these videos is a continuation of the methodology in each chapter, which is really getting the students to apply the law to a new set of facts. The videos aren't designed to be passively viewed by the students, but require their active engagement. Each video ends with a particular prompt that requires the students to ask a particular question, such as how would the judge rule on this particular issue, or how would they, as a juror, decide this particular issue. I'm available 24/7 to answer any questions you have about how to use criminal law doctrine application and practice.